Hey, what's happening, Storm Chasers? Doing some backflips here, and welcoming you back to another episode of Echocraft. Echo. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of work in about 3 different places here. We are going to be working here at the starter base. We're going to finish up the main research station here, as well as the library over there. We're going to kind of get some living quarters put in here, as well as some office space and community space. Just kind of deck out the interior a little bit. And we're also going to be starting off, though, over in the industrial district. I have gotten an elytra, as you can see there, and as you can see, I'm flying around. And so now I need some rockets. I've got plenty of gunpowder. I made a deal with DC and used gunpowder as diamonds from him. He paid me in gunpowder. And now I just need to get some sugarcane. That little farm's just not cutting it anymore. So we're going to cut on over there to the industrial district. I'm going to rip this one out and go over there and meet up with you guys there. Well, here we are. And this is going to be the area that I built the Sugarcane Farm in. And the design I'm going with was done by Tango Tech, one of the Hermitcraft guys. And as always, I'll include a link to the description below there of the farm if you want to build it yourselves. And we are going to start putting the things in place to be able to do it. And I'll hop back and give you a progress update in a few minutes. It's starting to come together. And I gotta admit, this is a wild looking kind of design here. The next step that I gotta do is go through, put water streams in all of this, and put slabs and pressure plates on the ice there. So I'm gonna take care of that and check back in with you again. Well, I have 6 modules in place, and it is actually bedtime, so I'm not gonna get the rest of it done today. But what I'm going to do is, while I'm resting, I am going to AFK here and see how much sugarcane we get. So I'll check back here in a few hours once I get back up. Well, I came back from AFK here, and it is nighttime, and I got kicked. So we're going to have to hurry here and see if we can sleep before we get blown up. And then we'll check to see how much is in the chest here. Alright, and survey says that figures. So I got kicked not long after. Well, it is what it is. And we'll just have to try again to do another AFK session. I've got a bunch of stuff going on today, so I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of recording. So we'll try again with the AFK session and see how well it does. And hopefully, again, we don't get kicked. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I got kicked again. Let's see how much I managed to get that time. I don't have real high hopes, to be honest, but yeah, that's about what I figured. So, well, I guess we'll just have to kind of not really AFK, but AFK at the same time. Just kind of sit here and monitor it and move around a bit so that it still thinks I'm on. We don't have it set up to kick AFK players, so I'm not sure if the connection on my end is messed up somehow. But I'm going to fiddle around with that, and I'm going to get the rest of these set up while I'm waiting to see how much is produced from this one. So let's see how much I'm able to produce in the time it takes to finish these modules. It's been a few minutes. Lucid and I were troubleshooting, trying to figure out why it keeps kicking me from the AFK, and we think we have it figured out. But between that and building the other modules up here, getting everything going, I've been able to accumulate a decent amount for what I was doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try again to AFK, and I'm just going to AFK for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll see how much that gives me, and we can multiply by 3 or 4 depending on how long, and see how much I would get in an hour. So here we go. Half an hour later, here we are, and let's take a look and see how much we were able to get. Oh, hello. What do you have? Maddie. No! Oh! It blew him up! Oh! Oh, goodness. Oh, well. There goes that. Oh, wow. Okay. More than I was expecting. So we'll get a decent amount of AFK in here, especially once I add more modules above it. And I will do that off camera. But we are going to hit... Hello. There's another one. They have got it out for me. That's twice in one clip. But I'm going to head back over there to the base and take care of the interior of some of the stuff there. So we're back here at our starter base. We need to get some work done to the research station here. You can see it's just kind of an empty shell. And I want to set this up as the living quarters and just kind of the community area. So I'm going to make basically a giant living room kind of thing right here. We'll put a kitchenette in somewhere. And I'm also going to put living quarters themselves, bedrooms, that kind of thing. And that's going to be our starter storage area. Get rid of this huge chest monster going on here. And split it up into different rooms. Each bedroom will have a theme to it. And that will decide what is in the storage in that area. For example, we'll have a stone room, we'll have a nether room, that kind of thing. So I'm going to lay out the floor plan to that and come back and show you what it's going to look like. We've got the basic floor plan laid out here. And this is going to be just kind of like a little kitchenette kind of area right here. And then we've got our community area, like a living room. We're going to add a second story, a catwalk and that kind of thing, to where you can look out that window up there. And it's going to stretch out over the living quarters. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms and then a dining room. So we're going to go through. I'm going to put in the walls and put in a little catwalk up there and come back. Well, all the walls are completely in place. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do for ceiling, but I'll take care of that probably in the next week or so. Just kind of decide off camera, and then I can come back in and put it in and show you what it looks like. But I'm going to go through and assign rooms to each of these. Of course, I've mentioned that's the kitchen, bedrooms, dining area, and community room. But I'm going to put some furniture in, and I'm going to assign specific themes to each of the 4 bedrooms, and that way we can get all of our items sorted and get our starter storage system set up. We've only got the kitchen done, but I'm going to take a break from this for now, and I'm going to head back out there to the industrial district. I've got a project I'm wanting to work on, and I'm just going to put pause button on this for now and go work on something that I'm kind of a little bit more motivated to do at the moment, and you'll see what it is once we get out there. But before I got out there, this happened. You know, Minecraft is a really strange and wonderful thing. I'm over here in the shopping district, just kind of converting the mycelium out for grass, just kind of doing the off-camera grind, and yeah, this keeps happening. It's a strange and wonderful thing. We are out here next to the Sugarcane Farm. I still need to add the additional layers there, but what I'm going to do is, in addition to the Sugarcane Farm, you can see I've got all these cats here, and you can probably guess what's coming. It's time for the gunpowder. I want rockets. Lots and lots and lots of rockets. So we're going to build a creeper farm here. And the design that I'm going with is from Chapman. I've put a link down below to that, as well as with the sugarcane there. So be sure to go over and check him out. And it's an insane farm. But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to build out the first layer. And then I'll pop back, show you that, and go from there. And I came to the realization during editing that I forgot to record the clip with a single one. So that's just kicking into lightning speed, and you can watch me build it up. Sorry about that. with that block, the farm is finished. The next thing that we have to do is to go through and make sure there's no other spawnable spots. Make all these zeros nice green 8s or higher. So I'm going to take down our little scaffolding. Oh, that's no good. Alright. Let's get back on there here real quick. And I should have unclicked the record server there, but that's okay. I'll just stop the recording once we get into the server here. I'm still having issues with my speed there. Okay. And let's do that again. Okay. Now, where is my path? There it is. So we're just going to take this down. Oops. And once it's out of the way, I will get into my ender chest, grab my shulker full of torches, and we are going to just go through and light up the top of this farm building, as well as going around on the ground and just making it to where... Alright, now, what's going on here? Alright. Let's try this again. Third time's the charm, they say, so hey, why not? Alright. And we're up at the top. Okay, so... But we will remove... oh, stop the recording again. We'll remove this and we'll light up the ground to where we don't have to worry about any surface spawns destroying the rate. I'll go through at some point here in the very near future. I'll get underground and light up the mine shaft and the caves that are underground there, just to make it to where, again, I don't have to worry about the rates being destroyed simply because I haven't gone through and lit things up. Litting things? Oi. What is up with that? But here we go. And let's get busy with that. Well, I've been AFK for a few hours. Let's go down and take a look and see how much we have here. I'm trying to mine out that right there. And one of these times I'm going to remember to check the durability of my elytra before I go jumping off of the edge. Probably not until after I fall to my death. That is the way it goes. I hear creepers dying, so that's a good sign. Let's see. I should probably make some safe way of getting down here, especially considering I got that giant pool of lava there. Okay, got a full double chest. That's definitely good. Almost 2 full double chests of lava. Yeah, of gunpowder. So we are set to move on to the next thing in the episode. And of course, I'll still AFK here later on. But let's get some rockets crafted up from this. We're here in the shopping district, and of course, earlier I was converting all this mycelium to grass. But we are here for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to make our own shop. I'd planned on making the iron shop last week, and DC kind of beat me to it. Oh well, life goes on. So we are here, and this is going to be a kind of mega mall. I'm going to create a set of stairs that go down here, but I was just really inspired when I saw this little hole here to create like a little nook kind of deal. And so we're going to put in some oak wood and some glass in this little spot right here to where it's an outlook over the icebergs. And then we're going to dig down into here and we're going to start what's going to eventually be all of our shops. And the first thing in there is going to be a rocket shop. So we're going to put that gunpowder and sugarcane farm that we built just a few minutes ago to good use. And I am going to do this in a first-person time-lapse as far as building that up and digging down in there. So here we go at lightning speed. got the whole dugout there, and I think I missed it because there was a gap in my time-lapse footage there during a phone call. But right the other side of this wall, there's another shop here. It's like, well, I guess I'm not going to build there then. So, I guess what I'm going to have to do is come down here. And so we dug the tunnel here, and we'll continue downward. Right there is the outside. You can see the mycelium right there. So we'll kind of have to dig farther down the other side of the shop right here. But we're going to put in the first shop in Weasel's fantastic flea market right here. And this is going to be our rocket shop. I'm going to go get the supplies that we need for it, and then I will be back. The interior is all set up. You can see I got a nice little iron door entryway there, and spruce wood, the new not crimson, the new warp stem, and we are selling full shulkers of rocket boxes for 5 diamonds each. I think one of my things is missing a. Yep, there it is. There we go. For 5 diamonds for the entire shulker. They can buy gunpowder for 1 diamond for 3 stacks, or gunpowder 1 diamond for 9 stacks. So I don't know that we'll sell any of that gunpowder and sugarcane, but we'll give it a shot and see what we do. And since we're going to be selling full shulker boxes of rockets, there's something we need to do. We've got all of our stuff together, and I don't have any armor, so this may not go as well as I'm hoping, but we're out here at DC's portal, and this will hopefully be one of the last times that I need to use his. But he and I both have an stronghold portal, end portal, whatever you want to call it, right here in our base. I just haven't taken the time to uncover mine. And considering that I'm about to start a whole new adventure IRL, I may not get to uncover mine anytime soon. But it's going to be directly in the center of my mega base. But I'm going to take off and see if I can find some end cities. So here we go. Let me find one of these that does not have any stairs built up to it. And hopefully, I just realized they've been building a wither farm, so hopefully I don't pick the wrong one. Oh, there we go. That didn't work. Let's try this one. There we go. Sweet. Well, I'm going to eat up some food and see if I can find me an end city. And just a couple minutes later, we found a end city. Let's see if this one's been looted. And I see a shulker right there, so it has not been. We're going to start up here at the ship, and I'll probably just record and edit it out, in and out of it here as I go. But I'm going to try to get as many shulkers as I can here for my new rocket shop. Yeah, blah, blah. And be able to have plenty of stock for selling rockets. Quit shooting them back at me. That's not cool. But this will probably take most of my concentration. But as I was talking about a second ago with new IRL venture and stuff, my episodes may start... Oh, he got me. May start to get a little bit farther apart. I already do it once a week instead of doing it a couple, 3 times a week like what the hermit guys do. But of course I do work a full-time job, and I'm getting ready to add essentially another full-time job to my regular routine. So just bear with me if you guys don't care as I get adjusted to all of this. And be sure to subscribe, hit that bell down there to keep track of when I do upload. It really means a lot to you guys that have stuck around with me. I know it's still a small channel, but I really do appreciate your support. And if you're still watching at this point, type shulker down there in the comments for me if you don't care. Just as a little word of encouragement to let me know you're still here. But I'm going to take care of this guy right here. And okay, so from these chests right here, I got 12 diamonds. Nice pair of diamond leggings. Fire protection 4. And mending boots. So that gives us some armor at least anyway. And I'm going to eat up some food here. Create a shulker box using these chests. How? What the? And see if I can't get some space crafted up here in my ender chest and be able to store all of our loot here from this end raid. I'll pop back at the end of the raid and show you everything I ended up with. And I'll see you here probably in a couple of hours. Anything exciting happens, I'll quickly record whatever goes on. Hotkeys are a wonderful thing. I'll see you guys. Well, it ended up only lasting about an hour. I ran out of food, and my shield, you can see right there at the bottom, the durability on it is, yeah, 10 out of 336. Another hit and it would have been gone. I didn't feel like dying out there in the end, so I just came on back early. I got a decent amount of loot, not even quite a stack of shulker shells, so I will definitely need to make another trip soon. Especially since I'm shelling for shulker. There. The shell she sells down by the seashore. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to do. But I ended up with a total of 40 diamonds, which I had, I think, 15 when I first left. Got me a few ender rods, and got all kinds of armor. Got a couple pair of elytra, so we're set for a little bit, but not real long. I will need to do another end raid soon, and hopefully I'll get some spare time to where I can do it on a live stream and be able to hang out with you guys. So be sure to go over to twitch.tv/RuralWeaselstorm and drop a follow to me over there, and be sure to pop over sometime and hang out. But unfortunately, guys, that's all that we have time for today. So until next time, remember to batten down the hatches, because there's a storm coming. Weaselstorm.